From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Buccos look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Jameson Taillon will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. Three-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Row? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Taillon has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Popped up. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 1 to the Cardinals left fielder. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, right fielder,
At the plate, Michael Lee. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-1 home. Is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 10 for him on the year, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Stepping in now, number 3.
Number 3.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Stepping into the box, Nate Walker. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Home half of the first coming up at PNC Park. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Seth Hargrove gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Lee ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Very high. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's Starling Marte.
Ball 1.
And that misses. Ball 1. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
2 strike.
Hit hard on the ground at first, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he takes ball 1. Frazier at second. Marte at first. 1 gone. Into the corner and slicing foul. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Batting 10th, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Cervelli, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Line drive to left. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pirates strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in, number 11. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a lopsided contest so far, with the Pirates dominating to this point and taking aim at this one in a series sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The Pirates do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Harrison Bader, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here it is on 3-1. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bader is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Seth Hargrove, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, and with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Matt Adams now.
First baseman, Matt
As
Adams.
he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Popped him up. Frazier is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping into the box, number 44. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in, number 15. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Jamison Taillon. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. Second and third, 2 away. Two balls and no strikes.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Full count, 3 and 2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. Lee is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive and early going. The first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the 3rd.
1-0 the count. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Two balls and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Ozuna on at first, nobody out. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is
Number
challenge
3.
him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, 1 and 2.
And he misses there. 1-2. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first. A double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled out very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, Nate Walker. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A payoff pitch one more time. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Cervelli is under it. And that retires the side. One left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in, Adam Frazier reached
Leading
base
off for the
via
Pirates.
the walk in his first plate
Second
appearance.
baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Starling Marte. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, number 11.
Leading
He's
off for
0
St.
for
Louis.
1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
High in the air down the right field line. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Striding into the box, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Stepping up to the plate, Harrison Bader. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 4-0.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. Number 44 is on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, number 44.
Standing in, number 44 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. had to break it up.
Stepping in now, number 15, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They're down 4-0. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Seth Hargrove. We'll begin things here against Jameson Taillon. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Adams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters, 0-1. Four runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Marcell Ozuna is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ivan Nova takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Ivan Nova.
Michael Lee will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a fastball that misses. The runners are at first and third, 1 away. Ball 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field, and they'll add another, as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. He wrote a home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
In now, number 3. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Pirates nothing. Corey Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Corey Dickerson.
And that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run, 10 RBIs.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good
Third
old-fashioned
baseman, number
hardball
5.
right now. Just
Josh
rearing back and letting it go.
Harrison.
And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1.
Damn.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball,
Now
middle
batting.
cut, places it
Second
right back
baseman.
where it came from.
Adam Frazier.
Digging in, Adam Frazier. He went down on strikes last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's it.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Harrison stands at first with one out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Still 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Edgar Santana takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 37, Edgar Santana.
Ready once again, Nate
Leading off
Walker.
for the
His
Cardinals.
last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Smoked on the ground left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, number 11, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Popped him up. Frazier will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see his total, currently 4th best on this Pirate ball club. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Now a throw over, back in standing. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-2 misses off the plate. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Settling in now, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Two pitch just missed.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Another full count pitch on its way, and he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here in Pittsburgh. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 44 moving to his left. One down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Seth Hargrove, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Here's Matt Adams now. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Redbirds down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, number 44, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0 home. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Is fastball down below the knees.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now the payoff pitch home. Is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box, number 15. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Colin Moran will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. And he misses 2-1. Moran, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
45, Michael Feliz.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
And the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The Buccos came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
The 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 out. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ballgame. Into the box now, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. One out, nobody on. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box now, number 3, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far this season, number 3 is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. The 1-0 home. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-1. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So coming to the plate, number 11. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Polanco, and that's the third out. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Pirates nothing. Josh Harrison stands in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0. 1-1 the count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Heading out toward shallow right. Lee is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So stepping in, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Set to deliver pitch number 120. And a high strike there, 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's Starling Marte as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 3-2 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that's the second out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
As it's on the ground toward the hole.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Brett Cecil enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Brett Cecil.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So striding in, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yadier Molina.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he takes strike 2.
0-2.
Now a fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Paul DeYoung will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Paul DeYoung.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. Home run number 2 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Adams now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. But the Cards add on just a bit courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Pirates nothing. Matt Bowman will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Matt Bowman.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And This one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco. Liner toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
In now, number 44, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses 2-2. Polanco gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now. Jordan Hicks, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
49.
Standing in now, number 15. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lee is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Michael Belief.
Number 27 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
3 balls, no strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Hicks stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk.
Number 5.
Usually easier said than done.
Harrison.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Harrison. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now batting, Adam Frazier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Seth Hargrove gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. A reminder that extra T service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center station. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.